Okay, this is the second part of the video, how to crack window hashes, right? So window hashes is basically located in the SAM, file, and there is another one called system file, okay? SAM file and the system file. So let me see, right? Uh, window password hashes can be acquired in a few different ways, right? The most common is taking them directly from the machine in question, right? So window password hashes are stored in the same file, However, they are encrypted with the system boot key, which is stored in the system file, right? So if a hacker can access both of these files stored in the c:/windows/system32/config, then the system file can be used to decrypt the password hashes stored in the same file. So you need to have two files, okay? So since we already downloaded the hash file for Windows, we don't need to crack this, right? Uh, you can learn that in the Windows class, right? Hopefully in the Windows security, they will show you how to crack Windows password. So here, let me show it to you. The hashes file here is v window hashes, right? Hashes.txt, right? There. So we have administrator account, right? And this is the hashes, right? So we need to crack this one, right? We have user one, and this is the hashes. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna escape. I'm gonna click escape colon w quit, right? W quit, enter that. That is the hash file located. Or if you wanna find out that, let me show you how to do that. Okay. I think I already create here. Right click and edit here, right? So add echo of save SAM file and the system file, and then I save it in the SAM and the system, right? And then exit. So you can run a script to obtain the hash file in the Windows operating system. So when I save this, right, I name it script hash file, right, .bat, right? So if this is under .txt, you can rename this as a .batch file, right? So when you run it, let me refresh this. I'm gonna refresh this, and then I'm gonna run this as an administrator. Boom, there, right? So when I run this command, they're gonna ask you, SAM already exists because I already ran this command. Yes, and then I'm gonna yes again, override that. So where can you find this SAM hash file? So you can go to C colon, right? I'm gonna click here and then go to my PC. If I go to C colon, right, look at the system hash, and this is the hash file and the system to decrypt that, right? So that's how you obtain that for the Windows. All right. So now let's come back to this one. Let's do this command, right? Here, right? So how we crack the window password, we're gonna use John, right? Instead of Linux password, we're gonna use this one, right? Window hash, right? Window, we're gonna use this one. It's called Windows hashes, right? And then we're gonna use the same word list. All right. uh I hold on. Window word list, I think we need to use the MT here, right? Because NTLM dash format equal to NTLM, right? So I'm gonna enter this. Boom. No such file directory. Okay, okay, I think I make a mistake again. I shouldn't do this in here, right? Because my John is not in here. So I'm gonna go to copy and then go to my other instances, right? Which is this one, right? This, not this one, the second one here, this one. How come it's not in here? Okay, this one, right? Window hashes. Okay, I think I have a typo here. This is correct, but I think I have a typo here. Dot txt. Okay, notice that very little thing miss is gonna throw us off, so we're gonna press enter. No such directory. Okay, let me pause this again. Okay, I finally found the problem that I have. So I need to run this command. Let me show it to you, right? I'm going to use John and then the word list first, and then the hashes file. And then I need to use dash format NT. Okay, so if I run this, enter, now you can see that, right? Where is it? Remaining one password hash. Let me see. I was running earlier here with that comment. With no different solve. Let me see here, right? If you notice that I already ran John dash word list, right? Using word list first, and then the window hashes file, which is .txt, and format equal to NT. When I run that, I find the administrator is password, right? And user one, the password is 123. Now when I try to show it to you, let me see if I can just not using this one, right? There. Okay, apparently it didn't allow me to do it twice. But as I mentioned to you here, right, it's already worked because I ran this command, right? So let me show you the cracking here. So let me clear this. Okay, hold on. So let me do this one and let me clear this. Let me use this and see if I can join, right? I'm gonna show you this one, right? Show dash show like this. Here we go, right? John Windows hashes.txt / format equal to NT dash show. Now you see that the password is there, right? Administrator password, right? You have guest account is disabled because you don't have the password. That's why you didn't see it. When you see dot, the second dot means there is the account is disabled. The IE user, the password is this one, and the user one, the password is here, right? So 5 password hashes cracked basically. Okay. Again, I run this command. Okay, I cannot put this file first because when I put this file, window hashes file first, it won't take it. But in Linux, when cracking Linux hashes, it works. So in Windows, it didn't work. So I need to use John and use the password list, crack it, and use this one, right? I already ran that when I was troubleshooting. I ran that, and when I tried to do it the second time, it wouldn't allow me. Okay. So, but here when I scroll it up, you see that the password is correct, right? What else I want to show it to you, right? So now if you can see, right, there's like this, John window hashes.txt -format NT / show. It will show you all the cracked password. Also in Linux, I think in my earlier video I forget to show, so you can run this command to show that. Okay, so let me show you one more thing here. Okay, for the zip file, we need to extract the zip hash file first, right? So in this one, we need to extract the hashes, the zip file hashes using a utility called zip2john, right? So we're gonna use zip2john archive and then we're gonna output and then do a zip hashes, right? Enter. Let me see. Hashes, right? Oh, archive. Did I have a typo here? Where is this? Archive. Oh, okay, I think I have a typo here. So I need to put this. I have a typo. Archive like this, and then like this, right? Archive zip hashes. We need to extract the zip hashes file. Enter. All right. So now after we do this, we need to run this command, right? If you see this in my node, I have this node. We're gonna run this one, right? We're gonna run this one. John zip hashes. We're gonna use the word list again, right? The same thing. So let me see if I can copy this, right? And then I'm gonna paste this. Word list, we have to use this one, dash like that, right? John zip hashes, right? So now we have the hash file. Now we can use the word list, which is rocku, to crack that one. Press enter. No, John is not found. Okay, I think I need to use lowercase, right? Lowercase here. Enter, right? Enter. Okay, now we can crack this. No password has been cracked. So I think I know the problem. Okay, so here I believe we need to use this one, right? Like that. And then we need to use zip hashes here. Let me see. Hello class, I think I found out what the issue is. This is what I'm gonna do, okay? This is the way I troubleshoot that. Okay, once you run this command, right, John, and then the word list, and then this is the extracted, the hash file. This is the hash of the extracted file. And then the way we crack it, we actually using this command, right? We crack this. It says there loaded one password hash. That means it's already cracked. Okay. So if it's already cracked, then how to find out the password? So I'm gonna click this John and then zip to hash like this, and then you need to use this show hyphen show here, right? Now the password here is show, right? Because if you don't use this option, it will not show. The password is password 123, right? So if I test this, look what happened. I'm gonna go to the home folder, right? To the home directory. You see this CITP 4330. I'm gonna open this. You see this zip file, right? I'm going to open that. This is the test.txt, right? The password is password 123. Here we go. Click OK. There we go. How to click the password, right? So now you can see that this is the password. If you don't use that password, well, this is just a sample file, okay? So the point is, using that command is actually we are able to crack the password, right? So earlier I was confused. Because I couldn't find the password. Apparently, I need to run these two commands. First, we need to crack the hash file. After we crack the hash file, then we need to show. Okay? So, all right. So in this video tutorial, I finally show you three things, right? So the first one is to crack the Linux hash, right? And then Windows hash, and then the last one is zip hash, right? So it takes a little bit more, it takes time, especially if we need to troubleshoot that. If everything goes smoothly, we can finish it in less than an hour. But as you know, that since we are working in the IT fields, troubleshooting is part of our job, right? Uh, in fact, people that have a good troubleshooting skills have bigger chance to get hired, all right, by the employers. Well, hopefully that this video is informative to you, and thank you for watching. All right, bye. call zip dot hashes. We have to do it like this. Enter. One password crack, right? Let me see. I think I have an issue, right? Okay, let me see.